Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title. Today we're going to be talking about the Season 6 update for Modern Warfare. And this is probably going to be my second last video I talk about on Modern Warfare, maybe, because before Cold War comes out, I am going to be making a video talking about, or actually not talking about anything. I'm going to be making my final rant on Modern Warfare. But as for right now, this is my Season 6 review. So, yeah, you've seen the title. It ain't good. Let's get into it. Alright, so usually a lot of people like to end on a positive note. I like to start on a positive note so people just don't think I'm negative all the time. There is some positives to this update. And by positives, I mean pretty much nothing, except for the fact that the AS Val seems to be, I guess, kind of meta-changing in a way, because it's a fairly strong weapon, and it's definitely my style of the SMG-AR hybrid. It's also got a suppressor built into it, however, it does have 20 bullets, so you're basically running a 4-attachment weapon, because 20 bullets, like I said with my ISO video, is absolutely terrible. Especially in Modern Warfare, it's absolutely terrible, but, you know, whatever. As for the sniper goes, I have nothing good to say about this sniper rifle, other than the fact that it is overpowered as hell, man. Like, you guys are going to see later on in this gameplay, and if you don't get to see it, I'll definitely show the clips I got. Keep in mind, I'm playing a 1v11 against bots, but you can make this thing ADS stupidly quick, and it has a fairly good damage range. I mean, there is definitely some cheese deaths I've already gotten by this thing, so just putting that out there now. The new sniper is completely broken, and you might see me ranting about it later. I don't know, but yeah, from what I've played and how fast you can make this thing, it is stupid. But I want to hop into the maps now. So as for the maps go here, we are going to basically, I guess we'll talk about broadcast first. Broadcast is broadcast. Not much has changed other than the fact that they added doors, and I don't even want to talk about how lazy broadcast was done, because it is literally cut and pasted from the Warzone map. That is exactly what they did to make broadcast. They took a chunk of the Warzone map, put some map barriers around it, and called it a day. That's exactly what they did with broadcast. And then, of course, you know, they couldn't actually remake broadcast because Infinity Ward's too lazy to do that and actually remake broadcast and not put doors in the map, because, you know, they like people hiding behind doors, and it's already happened to me on broadcast. On my first match of broadcast, players were hiding behind doors. Like, I don't think I need to explain. My doors suck, but for some reason, people think that doors are good, and they're realistic. But no door has two-way hinges that I know of, and the doors don't even blow up. But you know, whatever. I don't want to go in more in depth about the doors. I think you understand my statement on doors. They absolutely suck, and Infinity Ward is completely lazy and did not want to actually remaster broadcast. Like, go play MWR and buy the DLC pack. That broadcast plays a million times better than this one does. And I guess we'll move on to the tank map now, because that rolls into my next segment here. The tank map is Piccadilly 3.0, alright? And you may be saying, well, why do you say Piccadilly 3.0? Because Atlas Superstore, or Atlas Garbage Store, as I like to call it, is Piccadilly 2.0, right? We have Piccadilly 2.0, Atlas Superstore, and then we have Piccadilly 3.0 with the tank map. I thought it played good with my first match was actually really good. I was running around with an assault rifle, long range engagements, wasn't bad. Second, third, and fourth time playing that map were all terrible, dude. It plays so slow, there's so many angles, like, I don't know if any of you have played Pipeline before, but that's essentially what it reminded me of. The map essentially reminded me of Pipeline, of just there being so many stupid angles you can get on people that just make no sense whatsoever, as well as Overgrown, kind of. It literally reminds me of an old school COD 4 map with all the exploits and glitches out of the map and stuff like that, except for all the stuff is in the map. They just decide to allow you to get on roofs for no reason. And here's an example of how fast you can aim outside the sniper rifle. Stupid. So overall, this update is honestly probably one of the worst. Another thing I do want to mention, that You know, because I'm not just gonna say, oh, it's the worst because they added two new maps you don't like. Yeah, that's basically making the game worse because there's another 2 maps I don't want to play. Like, I still only like playing Gunrunner, Hackney Yard, and Shoot House sometimes. I don't like Shipment. I don't like Rust. There's really no good maps in this game, like, whatsoever. And nothing about the game is good, in my opinion. But, as for that thing I did want to mention, the game also had a tendency to freeze. Luckily, I did figure out how to fix it. I had to restart my PS4 and then turn off my PS4 and turn it back on in order to fix game freezes. But the fact that that even happened, and the fact that you also made us install a whole nother data pack for multiplayer for absolutely no reason, need I add, is completely stupid. I don't know if you have to install another data pack on Xbox, but you did on PS4 for God knows what reason. So, yeah, overall opinions, this update kind of just sucks. Season 6 is definitely not going to be a season I'm going to be playing a lot of. Unfortunately, I think we are getting an AA-12 later on, so I'm going to have to keep the game installed. But, you know, that's another video for another day. Hope you guys enjoyed this rant. If you did, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel, turn on post notifications. And I'm so glad that MW is coming to an end. Peace out, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.